Okay guys, this video here is going to be if you are suffering about everything in your entire house being completely out as far as Comcast related or Charter related or Cox related or any other company, any other cable provider, everything in your whole house is completely out all at the same time. It's because you have one of these outside probably. If there's no outage, it has to be you have one of these and you have one of these in your house. And what this is called a unity gain amplifier. This is the amplifier right here. They come in all different kinds. This is a big one. If you got a big house, you have like 9 outlets hooked up, you gotta have one of these. Okay, this is another style they have. This is a style that hooks up like 4 or 5 outlets or TVs. And then this one here is the one that you would have if you were Comcast and you had X1 equipment or your modem would be hooked onto here. It's MOCA. It means all these ports communicate with each other. So basically I'm going to show you what this thing is. With a regular splitter you lose signal. With this you do not. So they'll put this on here as opposed to a 4-way where you lose your signal, you lose decibels. This has no loss, no signal loss at all. And it's surge protected. It has to have power to work. So if you have everything, your whole house is out, go look for one of these plugged into your wall. It looks like this. They make several different styles of them, but they're all basically the same. This thing right here plugs into your wall. This wire will screw into the one that says 2 amplifier. There's a little spot right there that says 2 amplifier. Right there. Okay, this screws into that port right there. It'll screw into there. And then the other side of it screws into the wall. So you should have one screwed into the wall. And then this will plug into the wall. Okay, I have it plugged in now. And as you can see, there's a green light right there. That light comes on when this thing is plugged in to your wall outlet, to the plug-in electrical outlet. Okay, so now with this plugged in here, this thing has power. This will be outside in like your box outside or down in your basement, your garage, in your attic. It can be anywhere. Wherever all your wires come together at, that's where this will be. So this thing's plugged in, the power's on. That means this amp right here is working. Every one of your cable boxes and internet and everything is hooked to this. So if this comes unplugged, oops, one of my kids knocked it out of the wall, my dog or somebody did. That light goes off right there. And you have no cable service at all, period. These are the same way, same general rule. They have a little power light right there. It says DC power. All these have power on them. They have to have electricity to work. So if everything in your whole entire house is out, that's Comcast, Cox, any of those big company related, and you're having an issue because you call in, they say, well, there's no outage in that area. I don't know what's causing it. Well, go around your house, look for one of these. It could be in your garage, anywhere that there's a cable outlet, this thing could be. Because it has to plug into the cable outlet, and that wire will run all the way outside or wherever this thing right here is located, and it will plug in right there, or will plug in right there. If you have 2 wires coming off of this, then this one is plugged in right there. I don't want to try to confuse you, but that's the way they work. This thing's very important. Like I said, if it's plugged up, this has power, all your stuff works. If this comes unplugged, it's knocked out of the wall, or it's just hanging there, there's no power going to this, then it will not work. You will not have any cable services. You will not have any internet service. Nothing that is remotely related to cable or internet will work with this thing being unplugged. So that's probably your issue. Check that first before you call your provider. Make sure you don't have one of these. Make sure it's not came undone. That about covers it. That's pretty plain and simple, cut and dry. This is a unity gain amplifier. It doesn't boost your signal. It doesn't give you more signal. It allows you to have a whole bunch of stuff hooked up without losing signal. So basically all these outlets, every one of these ports, like if it was your signal was 5 coming in, all these ports would be 5 all the way across. No loss. But if your signal's 5 coming in and you've got a 4-way splitter outside without one of these, you're going to lose 7 of that 5. So it's going to put you in the negative. So that's why they use these things, to help maintain your signal, help stabilize it. So, I mean, it's one thing to check for. There's people all the time tell me that they go to houses and they say, oh, every TV in my whole house is out. They go find this thing, they search their whole house and they find this thing, plug it in. Okay, everything's done, it's back on, have a nice day. It's that simple. You don't want to get hit with a $70 or an $80 charge. So look for this, plug it up, see if it comes back on. That's all, guys. Have a good day. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It's very important that you like my channel and you subscribe to it, please. If you like what you're hearing, I've got hundreds of videos on here about other things, cable related, programming remotes, fixing internet, fixing your screensaver, all sorts of different things. Come visit me at the Cable Doctor on YouTube. That's my channel. Thank you very much. Please spread the word. Have a good day.